Well, 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 isn't this shocking?
Knew you were gonna say that. I was about to say that if you didn't.
Fair enough. Give me 1 second. This is why like you gotta volume mix in advance. There we go.
Are we gonna restart from the beginning?
Now we're good.
Yeah, okay.
We should.
Uh,
It's not an issue. I literally just had to like volume adjust something real quick. All right. It's Bioshock time.
yeah. Bioshock is a fantastic game. It's the Lord of the Flies to Ayn Rand's uh Atlas Shrugged. Because Lord of the Flies was written in response to the genre of books about kids getting stranded on an island and building utopia.
And
Bioshock is
And then
basically
what happened is that people took the wrong lesson from that book and started doing it again.
uh
They told me, son, you're special.
I like
You were born to do
Bioshock's
great things.
story. It's really good.
Okay, seriously though. Nothing
You know
bugs
what?
me more than people who like
They were
make
right.
Lord of the Fly like books that are like Lord of the Flies is wrong. It's only teenage boys who would go crazy as if they didn't actually read the fucking book making a point about that.
Yeah, no, the whole point was that it's entitled rich kids who have never faced a real problem in their life that go crazy like that.
Like there's like a
It's the
version of that exact same story, but it's like cheerleaders on a bus who get like stranded on an island, and it's like, yeah, congratulations, you missed the point of the book you're making a satirization of. You're
yeah, the
just
book
doing the thing it was satirizing as well.
yeah. Uh it like it would be like watching Star Trek uh Starship Troopers and then uh being like that's not what the army's like at all and making like an actual army propaganda film, you know.
Yep.
Ooh, look at that lighthouse, so daunting.
Really
That's how
crazy that that I'm not being sucked in the undertow right now.
caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
I will say this: like the one thing Bioshock does insanely well is atmosphere.
Absolutely.
Like when
Like
this hit, like boom,
that is
this is
daunting.
beautiful.
That is daunting as fuck, and the fact that you can't see inside of it, like, that is really good. Like atmosphere building using the light, and this is how it always starts: a man and a lighthouse.
I fucking love
Art Deco.
the Art Deco look. It's very, very imposing.
Yeah,
And
a
look at
lot
that
of people.
R.
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Eh!
Uh,
No, let me out! Let me out!
no gods or kings, only men. Oh my god, it's Walt Disney.
That, I mean, fair enough. I'm not surprised. That does look like Walt Disney.
Yeah, that's because every evil capitalist is modeled after Walt Disney, or every like evil classical capitalist is modeled after Walt Disney.
To be
You
fair, they're
know,
not specifically modeled after Walt Disney. They're modeled after who's the Citizen Kane? Who's Foster Kane based off of?
uh,
Charles Foster Kane is actually based off a real person who was like a big time owner of like magazines, who is known to be like an absolute scumbag.
uh, William Hurst.
It is Yeah, they're all based off William Hurst. It was just a style at the time, and Walt Disney kept it up. Oh.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible.
All this because he didn't want to pay taxes.
Rapture.
What amazing timing. On that note, do you want to know who built this city?
Who built this city?
It wasn't Ryan. Ryan didn't actually build the city. You know one who did?
Who did?
It was Ryan's plumber.
Yeah, I can see it. You gotta get that water pumped out somewhere.
I love
God, I love the Art
that first
Deco.
introduction to Big Daddies, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You think they're just guys in suit doing the welding, and then you sort of...
maintenance.
That
It's
whale
really
is still so good.
Oh, yeah. This game is beautiful.
Surprise, Games a Chance, Pharaoh's Fortune, Robertson's Tobacco Oreo.
I will
Fleet
say,
Hall.
this submersible is really well built considering it's not immediately imploding. But then again, Andrew Ryan actually had people who knew what they were doing building this shit.
Yep. And I love how they have, like, the plasmids on display.
Oh, yeah. The first introduction to Rapture is advertisements.
Yep.
It is a capitalist hellscape. By the way, I'm looking at I'm looking at pictures of William Hurst. He did not have a mustache, apparently.
Fair enough. He probably had one later. I know Charles Foster Kane had one.
Oh, I love Bioshock. It's such a beautiful game.
So, let me tell you... Oh! We got commenters. David the Rat. Mr. House. I can respect that. Oh, it's a Fallout New Vegas reference.
Yeah. I was going. I think I listed Mr. House as another person who was based off Walt Disney.
Fair enough. I would not be surprised if you did, and I didn't hear you.
I may have forgotten, but they understood the others. I was.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. They.
What lovely introductions all around. Oh.
Oh, absolutely. You see how beautiful the place is, and then you actually get inside and see that it's fucked.
Okay, so this is streaming well, but I want you to know that when that flashing scene happened, the effect wasn't right.
Okay.
The stream was fine, but like on screen, it was like horrible.
Oh, fuck.
And, like,
start.
Hmm?
Start.
What?
Options?
Oh, yeah.
Subtitles.
There you go.
Art subtitles probably as well. Wait, did you save it?
Yeah, it just takes a while. It doesn't always get the first, if you do it there, yeah, there we go.
Oh, there it goes. You know, considering this Rapture was built in the 20s, or started being built in the 20s, it's really surprising that Andrew Ryan let someone who's Irish in. Because in the 1920s, they hated the Irish. There's a reason why there were signs where it's like, help wanted, Irish need not apply.
She got them gains.
Yeah, she got those mad jumps. I do like the spider splicers. Ah, yes. every protagonist has their signature weapon. You got the crowbar for Gordon Freeman. You got the wrench.
So who fucked up the
for
physics
Jack.
in the remaster?
I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Oof.
Look at that. That took like forever to get down there. But Bozo fucked up the physics.
No, that's just how it is. That's just how Rapture is.
No, it's supposed to. It's supposed to
I
go.
know. I'm joking. Oh God, did you see that one stream or that one video that was
Is this how
it,
fast
it,
I move?
it was the challenge run for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. The challenge was that you had to restart the entire game if you ever saw a glitch. And it got to the point where the guy was just playing blind.
You just had a blindfold on.
No, he put like a thing over the gameplay, like a picture of a cat over the gameplay, so that he couldn't actually see what was going on, which also meant he wouldn't be able to see glitches. Because after a while, he started just looking away from places where glitches were happening.
Fair enough. Okay, comments are. It would be cool if they did a third one where you go to a mountain rapture. They are currently working on a third one. It is Space Rapture, and it is called Judas.
I did not know that. Also, that'd be a fourth one. Don't forget about Bioshock 2.
Fair enough. Yeah, so it's not Bioshock, but it's just called Judas, and it's by the creator of Bioshock. So it's his new little pet project.
No better off with Metal Daddy, little fish. See you floating from my...
God.
So when I first played this game, it was at my girlfriend's place. We were dating at the time. And apparently her dad picked up Bioshock, but he never ended up playing it. And she was like, "Don't you dare play it." And I'm like, come on, I'm not gonna get any of the achievements. Nobody has to know you're playing it. Anyway, I start the game, and you get an achievement for opening the door. It's one of those games. Yeah, you get an achievement just for like stepping into Rapture. It's like obnoxious.
For hitting start.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where a goddamn mushroom could get an achievement.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
This game has no sprint button, and that still bugs me.
You know, if this were realistic, the entirety of Rapture would instantly have been flooded and everything would have instantly imploded. We know that now.
Well, there was your implosion.
Okay, that's fair.
On a side note, as much as I love me some Bioshock, I forget how slow you move. Is this my maximum running speed? Is this intentional?
I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, you know what you're doing. This game is so atmospheric. Did you ever see the video that was architects reacting to Bioshock?
No, I did not. It sounds really cool though.
It was. They were they were watching Bioshock. They had never played it before. They didn't know anything, but they were playing it or watching someone play it, and they were commenting, and they were able to figure out that not only was Rapture built in the 20s, but that it probably took but the game itself probably took place around the 60s just because of how long it would take to construct.
How do I get out of here?
The other side?
That's clearly
No,
Phil.
to the left. Your other left. Isn't there supposed to be like a I thought there was. Yeah. I love the zap and whack.
There we go. That's the issue. The dude wasn't spawning.
Yeah. I thought
Is this
was
really
the
how
most-
slow I'm supposed to run?
I don't know.
No, please, don't do that. The whole thing will...
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I was supposed to move this slow, but at the same time, I feel so sluggish. This is the inevitable failure of playing nothing but like really high quality boom shoots for a while. You're so used to faster run speed.
Yeah. Let's see.
I need to get them
Ah, there's a you increase your speed with tonic,
Neptune's bounty.
Mm.
apparently.
Maybe. I know you must feel like the
Sports
unluckiest man
boost
in the world
tonic.
right now, but you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and
Oh wait,
child
no, that's
again.
Bioshock 2.
Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
I get that mana zap.
Wait, what? Oh wait, no, sport boost is in this one.
Oh, no, I do have a sprint.
Oh, you do?
It's not
Okay.
shift, it's control.
Okay.
This is shift. This is control.
I wouldn't know. I'd never played with keyboard and mouse. I always played with controller.
That's fair. Look at that revolver. There we go. I'm moving much faster now.
Oh yeah, no, this is way better.
It's a toggle, of course.
Hey, that
Hello.
just means leave it on. Let's hear it. We're not gonna.
You care to tell me why you've had a hole the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
Yeah, I really like the use of the tapes, because this is very this game has long moments of
Quiet.
yeah.
You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture.
I've always wanted to be a theater girl.
Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it. Everybody needs it.
God,
Look,
I
Ma,
love the-
I'm in theater. La, la, la.
I really like the Little Sisters. They are exceptionally creepy. Did you
Big
ever see
Sister
the-
is my least favorite, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I played enough Bioshock 2 to know that. Oh yeah.
This game really knows how to set a tone.
Yeah.
That's the big daddy. She got it on him. He keeps her safe.
Hey, buddy, why'd you come crashing in?
Nice of you to drop in.
You save your game with the pause menu, which is P.
Yeah.
It's when you need to take a pee break.
Boo. By the way, I love the ads on the
Oh, they're all
wall.
great. Happy
Oh,
Chappy.
yeah. I'm a big fan of Art Deco. It is such a good style.
Look, Mal, I'm on the Footlight Theater. I finally accomplished my dream.
La da 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 da.
If only there was a piano to drape myself upon.
Moon River, wider than a mile. I think that was actually the 60s. But to be fair, Art Deco did come back into fashion in the 60s.
I always love it when you, like, play a game and, like, the developers put in, like, an extra bit of, like, work that you just wouldn't see anywhere else, you know?
Yeah, until, like the kind of details you missed on your first playthrough.
One of my favorite details is just, like, the time. Like,
Oh shit, they
it
killed the
would
big
take,
villain.
like, this amount of years to accomplish this. Or, like, as you said, it would take, like, 40 years to actually make Rapture, so it would take place in the 60s.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because we find a banner saying Happy New Year's 1959. So it's like right before the 60s, but it definitely did take a significant amount of time to be built.
You know what another game is that does that exact same kind of thing?
What expresses the passage of time in a logical and concise way without it being explicitly stated?
Yes.
What?
One of my all-time favorite games,
Fuck.
Enslaved Odyssey to the West.
Oh, yeah, you've mentioned that one a few times.
Yeah. So what ends up happening in that one is that New York gets destroyed, and they show the passage of time by the realistic growth of the trees.
Oh, neat. I like Atlas.
This was
Like,
the demo, actually, in case you're curious.
I know. I'm a big fan of games where the demo is where you actually play.
Yep. God, what?
Hello.
There's a game I played where like the demo is like really good, but it's like the last half of the game. So
With a CIA general. Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around.
God, I love how paranoid he is.
Muscle. And with that, farewell. Or das Vidania, whichever.
We were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's like, what are you, CIA? FBI?
Das Vidania. That's Spanish for two vaginas. He thinks I'm from Mexico. That racist bastard.
Hey, you could be. You were on a plane. You could be from anywhere in the world.
That was
Oh,
my
man.
Phineas and Ferb reference for the evening.
Oh. So, Andrew Ryan, uh, obviously his name is based off Ayn Rand.
Really?
Hey, some people named Ben Shapiro didn't realize that. Or was it Steven Crowder? I don't
God,
remember.
I would not know.
One of those troglodytes it completely missed the point of Bioshock, and I want to say it was Ben Shapiro because he always has the worst takes. But what he said was that his interpretation was that uh,
Andrew Ryan was a job creator, and it's the fault of everybody else for not realizing that.
no, his interpretation, whoever it was, their interpretation was that it was about communism.
Really? You know,
Yeah.
here's what I think. They don't actually believe that.
Oh, I
They
know.
know what it's about. They're just grifters.
Of course they are.
And part of the grift is not acknowledging when you're wrong.
I know.
The New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up. Make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. He's sweet, alright. I'm so interested in my case.
I do like the storytelling of the tapes because there's so many characters that you'll never meet that you can hear who they were.
All those years of study. Was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we blinked away with our scalpels and toy morality. Yes, we could lop a boil here and shave down a beak there, but could we really change anything? No. But Adam gives us the means to do it. And Ryan frees us from the phony ethics that held us back. Change your look, change your sex, change your race. It's yours to change. Nobody else's.
Okay, first off, that third one is the plot of Get Out.
Yeah. But also that other one, the
second
change
one.
your yeah, I would absolutely try to, at least back when it was functional and before Steinman went off the deep end, I would definitely be willing to go to Rapture in order to get a sex change. And also to get some plasmids, because there's a couple plasmids I think would be interesting.
To be fair, I would not turn down being able to set people on fire with a snap of my fingers.
Yeah. Or, I think the
You
teleportation...
saw it. She scared me. She jumped me. She attacked first.
The, what was Houdini? The one that is, that was revealed to have been, in the really shitty DLC for Bioshock Infinite. It was revealed that the purpose of the Houdini plasmid was, for, like, waiters, so that you'd see them less. But also, I'd be down to have teleportation in general.
I mean, I too would like to see waiters less. But also, I would like just to not be seen if I was a waiter. It means people
Yeah.
bug you less.
Yeah. But I think that out of all the powers in Bioshock series, I'd probably want the Vigor, Murder of Crows. So I could just summon crows to do my bidding.
That's a good one. Money for nothing, you know?
Yeah.
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood. Adam presents new problems for the profession. Remember, all them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electric.
Get out of my way. Let me hack.
You should probably heal first.
How do I heal?
I don't. A different button other than that.
Adam presents new problems for the profession. As your tools improve, so do your standards.
Try.
Ah, fucker.
I was happy enough to take
Alright, I'm gonna look up how to heal.
Yeah, give me a second.
can show in the daylight.
Options. Customize controls. Customize keys. Yeah, okay, cool.
How do you use a med kit? Oh, it's the underscore
It's F.
F.
Yep, right? It's F. First aid is F.
But that was then.
All right.
When we took what we got,
There we go. I have no idea why that wasn't working earlier.
becomes clay.
I don't know either.
We have not to sculpt and sculpt and sculpt until the job is done.
Oh, looks like the thing ended up glitching out.
Oh, it's gone. How convenient.
Well, yeah, because you don't lose your progress.
On the surface, the parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free, the farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
God, I fucking hate Ayn Rand.
It's a classic case of just like, oh, my enemy, I'm just gonna other them. Classic
Exactly.
argument.
You know, Ayn Rand was asked like what her like in her selfish capitalist utopia, what would happen to the elderly or the disabled? You know, people who need assistance. And her response was, well, there would always be charity to help them. And then when it was pointed out, like, no, actually, you leave no room for people to do charity because you actively look it down upon charity. She was like, no, you're just not educated enough to understand it. It's like,
She's a sci-fi writer who thinks she's a political writer.
she just didn't want to pay taxes and made it everyone else's problem. Welcome to the circus of value.
Oh, hacking so hard. Oh no. Here's what you do. You just find the route that doesn't have. There we go. Oh shoot.
You already fucked up. It's
Shoot.
too late.
It took me too long.
Yeah.
Okay, where's
There is
down?
none. Okay.
Seriously, where's?
There it is. That's top.
There we go. 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 There we go again.
Oh, there we go again.
Okay. I gotta do this since I don't got enough pieces that I want.
It's right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
This game's like
Yeah.
so easy to hack everything.
So there's a really, really good retrospective on Bioshock. It is. Who was it? So the other day, I felt the urge to just watch Bioshock retrospectives.
I get you.
So I looked up Bioshock retrospective, and I found a really fucking good one. Cause I really like retrospectives. Like, it is by Monty Xander, is the YouTuber that had a really good one and delved into like went into uh Ayn Rand's politics way better than I ever could, and why like Bioshock is a really good criticism of her ideals.
All right, let's head here first. I think that.
Or you should probably heal first.
No, there we are.
Oh, you hear that?
This is a father and his daughter on a
Why
walk.
do you have two eyes? Is there some law that says we must? Two arms, two legs.
There he is.
That fucker thought he could run from me.
I can hear that splicer sounding off like it's the 4th of July. Explosives are hard to come by down here. But if you get your hands on one of them telekinesis plastics, you can catch the damn firebombs and toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
God, I love Atlas. Such a cool character. I'm a big fan of like unseen characters. You know, the ones that you always hear but never see.
That's fair.
And in a game like this, like, he's the closest thing to a companion you have.
Admittedly, I'm trying to avoid using the shock and smack a lot.
Yeah, because you
Not
only have
because
limited...
it's not viable, it's actually pretty viable. It's mostly just don't like relying on the dominant strategy when I have the option.
Yeah, I feel you. God, after this, I want to play Infinite. After we finish this one.
Do you want to play Bioshock Infinite?
Yeah, I'll play Bioshock Infinite. I like Bioshock Infinite. I can get it on the Switch. That way it'll be a lot less resource intensive. Or you could play Bioshock Infinite.
I probably could. Here we go, here we go, here we go again.
Oh, here we go again. I like that music video. It must have taken a shit ton of takes to get it right.
I honestly could not tell you. I don't think I've actually seen it.
It's the one with the treadmills.
I probably haven't seen it.
Plasmids by Ryan Industries.
1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
Of course, the people of Ratchet would be anti-vaxxers. I mean, there was a trail in the room you were in that would have lit it on fire.
Yeah, that's on me.
And now you're burning. Jesus.
Rapture lead to Ryan. Security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. Pump some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Ugh.
The idea that Andrew Ryan uses pheromones to make people obey his whims is just crazy to me.
I know.
I'm
With
just
that
imagining.
kind of with that kind of power, you'd think that he'd wear a purple suit.
I'm just imagining like Andrew Ryan running around the halls of Rapture, just waving his arms and going, "My pheromones, smell them, sniff them."
No, no. You see, Scarlett Johansson will break her nose in order to be able to shoot him.
That's not Scarlett
Black
Johansson.
Widow. No, Black Widow. In Black Widow, the main villain uses pheromones. Like the assassins can't kill him because of pheromones. So Scarlett Johansson breaks her nose so that she can't smell it. And
Okay,
shoots
tell
him.
me, what
What?
fucker made this game? Who did the
Oh,
porting? Who ported this shit?
yeah, that's
Who
probably
ported this shit? Who ported this game? What the
let's
fuck? Bioshock is one of the greatest games of all time. Clearly not to ever ported this shit because, my god.
Oh, go into your graphics settings.
Oh, this is a graphics thing.
Yeah. Scale UI or maintain UI aspect ratio, I guess. Turn it on, apply, and now check your inventory. Okay, yeah, no.
People, this is why we have game testers.
Oh, that does work, but you have to relaunch the game.
That some citizens
Oh.
have discovered ways to
Oh, I hate that. I hate that a
defend
lot.
machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
God. You know what would have saved Rapture? If there was a horse. If they had a horse running around in Rapture, things would have been fine.
Explain the horse.
No.
Steinman, I know medical provision.
There is no explanation. I'm just imagining what a horse would be like in Rapture. And I find the idea funny.
If you don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
Hanger on,
Your ambush probably isn't working all that well if you can't keep up with me and I can just walk away.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Oh, she was standing in water. Ooh. Probably heal.
Fuck that nonsense. My
Yeah.
god.
There's a door. Or you could do that. Yeah, at least you got ammo from it. Oh, can't see shit. That was weird. Ew. I think that's the, is that the lady that we found the tapes of?
Sometimes I pity the little freak. Such a tiny imagination. Content to sit there with the tanks of Adam tweaking and optimizing.
What a loser! Just sneak it up on people.
I really hate the retcons that the DLC for Infinite made.
Darling!
So the DLC for
For fuck's sake.
the Rapture DLC in Infinite basically establishes that Vigors were based off of the plasmids that what's his face saw through the tear when the guy in Colombia.
Comstock?
No, it wasn't Comstock. It was the scientist guy. But the other thing though, is that it also states that the Big Daddies were created by the Big Daddies were made when when Sushong looked through a tear into Colombia and saw Songbird. So basically, Columbia steals the powers from Rapture, and Rapture steals the big dudes from Columbia. And I don't like that because it makes the Big Daddies, it retroactively makes the Big Daddies lesser, you know?
That's fair.
Like
No,
I completely,
nobody likes to hear that the thing that they like is a ripoff of
Most-
something else.
the most iconic thing in the game being just a ripoff of a thing from the third game. Like, I can completely believe the scientist dude in Colombia stealing plasmids and patenting them as vigors in his own universe in order to make a quick buck. Because he does the same with music. They do the same with music
Fucker.
when they peer into the tear and steal songs from the modern age, like Everybody Wants to Rule the World, for example. Oh, that's probably not a good camera angle. Side note, I really do like the Bioshock Infinite's cover of Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
I forgot they have that in that game.
Yeah. Because it is a really neat concept. I just don't like it being reversed in the case of the Big Daddies, you know?
Yeah. Kind of makes Shu Chong seem like a bit of a loser, considering he couldn't make Songbird.
Yeah.
In fact, he makes Songbird look like a lame because the Big Daddies can go underwater.
Well, here's the thing. Songbird was made for high altitude. He has to deal with low pressure. So he has to deal with internal pressure, not external pressure. Alright, it's like the difference between a submarine and a spaceship.
Very apt.
Yeah. Like the difference between an astronaut and a deep sea diver.
What's that thing that guy you have to do to turn off the alarm? Oh well.
Oh, I don't remember. I always like revolvers in games.
That's fair. Revolvers are usually pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, we need the dental key. This game is so atmospheric.
God, I can't
Telekin-
believe that Bioshock ripped off Ratchet and Clank a Crack in time for the cartoony explanation videos.
Yeah. I would absolutely I
There
would
we go.
absolutely get telekinesis. Jesus. I like telekinesis. It's such a good power.
Is that Frank Sinatra?
I don't know. Bing Crosby.
Mm.
Wrap your troubled dreams.
Fair enough. Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra kind of blend together in my head.
Well, yeah, they were the same era and same genre of music.
That's fair. Fuckers. If this gets us a copyright strike, I'm gonna be very unhappy.
I was at German prison camp, only 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He screams at me, then why tell me? Well, I said, if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
Thank goodness for Tannenbaum.
Today I had lunch with the goddess. Steinman, she said, I'm here to free you from the tyranny of the commonplace. I'm here to show you a new kind of beauty. I asked her, what do you mean, goddess? Symmetry, dear Steinman. It's time you did something about symmetry.
Steinman, we gotta do something about symmetry. It's not like people are symmetrical anyway. Alright. Done. I'm gonna be honest, I really do hate the hacking minigame. It's just so obnoxious because all it does is kill the pacing, you know? Soar? I'm still recording. Did I lose my co-host? Uno momento. Ah, yes. I see. Computer crashes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Back to Bioshock. Silver will be back shortly.
What can I do with this one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still. I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong. That one too fat. This one too tall. This one too symmetrical. And now, what's this, guys? An intruder. He's ugly. 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 Look at you, aliens!
Give me a second.
Not my patient! I'm not
Really? That's all it took. Really? Just gotta throw a high explosive at a guy and he's dead? Oh. But what if you become world that you can just throw high explosives at a person and just they die? Whoop-de-woo, congratulations. Oh! I used to live in a world where throwing high explosives at people wouldn't kill them automatically. It's the beautiful world of Doom. Yeah, as much as I like the Bioshock series, like, there's bits and pieces of it that just have not aged well.
You alright? It was time somebody took care of that sick bastard. Make sure you get the key off Steinman and head back to emergency access. I'm working my way to the backside of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough.
You know, it really is the atmosphere that sells this game, because despite how much it's aged well or not, it's also kind of beautiful, you know? I think that's the thing that makes Bioshock just sort of stand out forever. It's just beautiful. This strange game that exists entirely in the moment. You can't really have another game just quite like Bioshock, and people have tried. Oh lord, have they tried. And sometimes it's not even like a failure of design, it's just a failure of the fact that Bioshock is just so completely unique. You can't have another Bioshock, you know? Even like the guy who designed Bioshock doesn't like have another Bioshock in his title. I mean, he's got like Bioshock Infinite, but Bioshock Infinite's not even like all that great.
The world's fastest growing pilot joke. It's a little one. Here's your chance to get some Adam.
No, stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of
Tannenbaum.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Bitte do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in a bird.
Welcome back.
Sorry, my computer blue screened.
Oh, that's brutal. You know what hasn't blue screened yet? Bioshock.
No. You wanna spare her or,
Here. There is another one.
I can spare her or kill her.
I'm sparing her. What kind of fucked up
Good.
monster you think I am to go the evil route in a game that doesn't actually reward it?
Thank you. Thank you for your
You stab her and the first thing she sees is you downing a bottle of wine.
I just chugged an entire Merlot right in front of her.
Yeah. You only cured her so that she'd get out of the way.
But looks don't make it so. You need all the Adam you can get to survive.
It's amazing how he's like, you need all the Adam you can get to survive. But this game is like so fucking easy.
That's if the price ain't too dear.
Yeah.
How am I doing? What's in the way? Something's in the way. Oh, there we are.
Oh, right.
Not only are those little girls veritable atom factories, they're nearly indestructible. They regenerate any wounded flesh with stem versions of the dead cell. But their relationship with the implanted slugs is symbiotic.
So,
If you harvest the slug, the host will die.
Bioshock 2.
So you see, it's not like killing, Tenenbaum said.
Wait, is it Bioshock 2 that I'm thinking of? Yeah, Bioshock 2 effectively establishes that the little sisters have pyrovision.
Time to take on one of them big daddies.
Mmm.
Easy, but it's the only way to get to the
Oh, fuck. No, he's not hostile yet. Or the big daddy's not hostile yet.
I don't think I have a choice. That thing is immediately gonna start shooting him. You know
Well,
I'm
at least
doing it.
that's- Oh, let him take care of the other things first.
Fine.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Oh fuck.
Jesus.
You can take them.
I know.
I'm just making a jab because like the guy goes, oh yeah, you can take them. Easy. You gotta kill that big daddy, and then it's like just get immediately plastered.
Yeah. It's at the bottom.
There we go. I hate this mini game.
Yeah. I like all the personality that the splicers have. Oh, you got electric shots?
Yeah, just plugged him with an electric shot.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, you got him.
You have been rescued, child. I am rescuing you.
Do not resist.
It's for your own good.
I loved the robot from Rogue One.
You saved me.
You saved me.
Have you ever seen like what the Little Sisters were originally supposed to be?
Like slug people?
Yeah, they were just slugs early on, and the devs found that the devs found that the playtesters didn't really care about whether or not they saved the slugs.
That's fair.
Yeah, so they had made them into little girls in order to make them more empathetic.
Round 2?
Wait for the little sister to come out first.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Actually, wait, check your map. Hold on. Oh, you've gotten wait. I think you How do you check to see how many little sisters are in an area? Show hint, maybe?
I think that's it.
So so you've gotten all the little sisters in this area?
I wouldn't know. Let me check.
Oh, hold on. It was in your pause menu.
Oh. Assistance level. Okay, yeah, I got them all.
Okay, so you don't need to kill that Big Daddy.
But what if I want to kill Big Daddy?
Come on, would you kindly spare him? He's not hurting anyone. I mean, nobody important to you, anyways.
Then
The
I
people
lost
he hurt
him.
kind of deserves it.
I lost him. I can't find him again. I give up. I'm not too interested in going against your wishes for this.
Mostly to preserve resources.
You think I'm losing resources by butchering my way through every enemy I see?
No, but you lose resources when you get ganked by the Big Daddies and have to respawn.
Fair enough.
Oh, I think that's the person you're supposed to chase, right?
No, I already killed the guy.
Oh. That was when I was crashed. Oh, fuck.
Yep, I did it. I killed him.
You did it.
Literally, I just threw like a high explosive at him and he exploded into bits.
That's fair.
Alright, we're about an hour in, so how far do we need to get?
I mean, it's not exactly a long game. I think, let's see, is the artist next?
No, he's like late game.
Oh, okay. I think we should spare the artist, because I like him. He's a cool character.
I mean, we could spare him.
Now you had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him.
Maybe a man named Fontaine showed up and ruined everything.
Good man died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
of all the multiversal movies that have come out in the last couple of years, the one I've actually rewatched because I don't.
Is everything ever all at once?
Yep.
You know what movie like I'm actually excited to see that's out on like streaming services now?
What?
The new Guardians of the Galaxy film.
Oh.
I have these
I-
things and they're still too expensive. Seriously. Hack them a bit cheaper next time, won't ya?
Capitalist Hellscape. Ooh, that's. Oh, right. It's the photographer is next.
Batman has no arms. Oh no, they're just
No.
gloves.
Yeah.
Days go by like wind.
Oh, Sakura blossoms.
Oh, that's a different Baghdadi. Oh,
Yeah, it's my favorite.
it's the one I forget exists because its design is not as cool as
It's the Ribbit Daddy. Yep.
I always forget that there are different types of Big Daddies.
That's fair.
But that's because the main design is just so iconic.
You know, it's funny. We went from PlayStation All Stars game we went from Heavenly Sword, which has a character in PlayStation All Stars, to Ratchet and Clank, which is in PlayStation All Stars, and then to Bioshock, which is another PlayStation All Stars game.
Obviously, that means next we have to play Fat Princess.
Probably not.
Yeah, definitely not.
And not because it's like a bad game, but because it's just hard to get your hands on the digital only.
That's fair.
I'd be really excited to go onto my PlayStation 3 and download Fat Princess again. I mean, it's a good game, but it's like, it depends entirely on if you got like a bunch of people playing with you.
Yeah, so,
Oh, fucker.
he just lobbed that right at you. So, when we were recording Mario Galaxy, there was a PlayStation game that I remembered existed that I wanted to bring to your attention as a thing you could potentially play, but I do not remember what it was,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Dang it, can you remember anything about it?
No.
Genre?
No.
Is it the Medieval remaster?
No. It's the game that I hadn't thought of in a long time. I don't even remember which PlayStation it was on, but I think I think it may have been on PS2.
Fair enough. The PS2 kind of had
Oh.
every game that matters.
No, I remember now. I actually remember now. Because I remember now what
Oh.
it was that made me think of it. We should do Shadow of the Colossus.
That game about time traveling into the past to solve your own murder?
No, that's Shadow of Destiny. Shadow of the Colossus. I mean, I would
yes,
be
I
da-
recall. The sequel in which you travel back in time to figure out who invented the Colossi.
I would be down to play Shadow of Destiny again and try to get the other issues.
Fucker.
one of the things we didn't get to do last time.
Nah, fuck.
Fuck. One of the things we didn't get to do last time was hear the wonderful old man voice from old Hugo. It's so imagine the most generic young person doing an old man voice you can think of.
Oh,
And then,
I'm so old. My bones are so tired.
No. More generic. Is this one? But it sounds like they're talking in front of a fan. So it's like, hey, are you from the future? I am you from the future.
I
Like that.
am you from the future. And let me tell you, it ain't all sunshines and rainbows, bitch.
It's there's a charm to cheesy fucking voice acting from the early to mid 2000s PlayStation games.
That's fair.
That's why stuff like Silent Hill lasted in the cultural zeitgeist.
There's probably somebody out there who's like, how could you play this game like this? You're just recklessly running up to everything and shooting it full of holes. How can you not play this game like this? It's way too easy, even when it's like...
Because...
Here's the thing, I'm not playing it on hard because I don't want to like bore myself to death.
Yeah, because hard mode is just tedious.
It doesn't change your tactics. It just changes how often you have to throw yourself at the wall.
Yeah, the game is incredibly easy because of the Vita chambers. You never lose any any progress, so there's no consequence to death. You know, the PS Vita chambers.
And here's the thing, like, it's not like a Dark Souls thing where you have to start over again.
Yeah, at least with Dark Souls, you still like there is something to lose, which is your souls as well as all the enemies respawning.
The thing about like Dark Souls, and that makes it kind of genius at like the particular field
Respawn
of
mechanic?
die, live, repeat, is the fact that it's probably the only one that gets that. Every time you die, you need to have a reason to come back, you know?
Yeah, and that reason being your souls, or to maybe you died like 3 feet away from the shortcut, and you just need to get that last 3 feet and open the door so you have that shortcut.
Fucker.
God, I love Dark Souls. I think that's one of the major things about Dark Souls is because you know you're going to die, you know that eventually you're gonna die. It makes it somewhat less stressful because you know, okay, I'm going in this area. There's going to be a shortcut. I can probably make it there, and you know.
The game is designed with death in mind. It's the primary theme. It's why you exist.
Yeah. I think... Ooh, hypnotize Big Daddy. Fuck yeah.
Cry out for Big Daddy's help. Make him think you're a little sister. Watch as he fights to protect you.
Steal his actual little sister from him.
So, Dark Souls has a reputation of being unbearably hard, but
Oh, shit, they're making me see fire again?
Fire spreads.
But I disagree with the notion that it's hard. I believe it's more accurate to say that it has a steep learning curve. Because once you figure out Dark Souls,
You can even catch
it's actually
grenades and throw them back.
fairly easy. Well, not easy, but it's not hard.
The difficulty at Dark Souls isn't in that it's difficult, it's the fact that there's a learning curve that is difficult to get your head around unless you know exactly how to start. Because it doesn't explain its mechanics well. And that's the thing. That's the reoccurring Dark Souls problem, if you will.
Yes, its learning curve is a big part of its learning curve is trying to figure out the best weapon for you.
There we go. Finally hacking. Oh,
Like
God.
for me, the best weapon is heavy weapons. Like that's why I made this.
That's why you main the Zweihander.
Yeah, because it's a really good weapon. It literally, it's right there in the beginning, and it. Oh
Are you
fuck.
kidding me? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Done. 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 Done.
Uh,
Done. 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 Boom.
man, that could have been really bad.
Turns out I'm just really good at this game. Or rather, really good at the game inside the game.
You are the good at game in game.
Oh, seriously.
Oh, I didn't realize you died. Yeah. Everyone has their own play styles that they're comfortable with, and every boss does have some way to cheese it, except for Artorias.
I think the uncheesability of Artorias is what makes him so popular.
Oh, absolutely. And that is why every FromSoft game since has been trying to recapture Artorias. That's why Dark Souls 2 has so many bosses that are just a guy with a sword. Same with Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring.
Fair enough.
But to be fair, in a world with a lot of monsters, the ones that are just a guy with a sword, I think it's like inverse ninja principle, you know?
Nuts, I say. But if in your heads up to the Warp Master's office and find old Peach on research camera, maybe I could manage an invite.
I love Peach Wilkins.
What was that? My friend, you are fucked.
Is that the one that's been stalking you through the entire level?
Yeah. Going out of her way to go like, oh yeah, I'm getting you, I'm gonna get you, and then I just one-shot her.
Yeah.
He's writhing on the floor, unable to stop me as I just keep slamming down health potions and lightning bolts.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Oh, hell yeah. A potato gun.
Just remember, sonny friend, I smell an ounce of Fontaine on you, and I'll have you in a box. Atlas gives you the vouch, but I ain't turning my eye just on his say-so.
Well, that's ironic.
Yeah.
Fontaine's dead, and everybody knows it. In the ground for months, and half the place still jumping at his shadow. Christ, even Ryan. You never mind all that. We got work to do.
God, that Fontaine dude sounds like an asshole.
Yeah. How much do you bet this is like just 1, 2, 3? Shame we'll never know. I'm gonna get it in one go.
Ah, rhymed. Haha.
Mr. Ryan asked me personally to make this clear to you. You give us Fontaine, and this whole filthy ring of his, and you'll be knocking back pints up at the Fighting McDonald's. But if you prefer to play the mule, we'll treat you like a mule. Give him a taste, Patrick.
All right, the body's gone.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Change of heart, Timmy? Timmy! Ready to talk now?
Grace. I do like Tommy guns.
Tommy guns
are,
have an aesthetic to them. I can agree with that.
yeah. It's the round magazine, you know,
Oh,
or
it's
clip or
absolutely
whatever.
peak aesthetic.
Yep, it's timeless. Which is to say, if you're using a Tommy gun, like people assume by timeless I mean it's very dated.
True, but it's a great design.
Absolutely. Because if you have a guy in a suit and a Tommy gun, people can instantly tell the kind of person they are, especially if they're smoking a cigar.
On that note, did you ever see Deadliest Warrior back when that was a thing?
Uh, was that the one where they like looked up the different fighting styles of various different time periods and people and did a hypothetical who would win?
Yes.
I remember it existing.
It was a
I
very
don't-
good show.
I do remember watching it. I don't remember any of the pairings.
Spartan versus Ninja is the big one.
I think that's probably the one I was thinking of because I was thinking like some kind of gladiator person versus ninja. So that's probably Spartan versus ninja that I was thinking of.
Fair enough. They had a really good episode that was the Italian Mafia versus the Yakuza.
Oh, that'd be very interesting.
Yeah. Guess who ended up winning?
Uh, probably the mafia because they got guns, and the yakuza.
The Yakuza
well-
also have guns.
Oh, I thought guns were harder. Oh, you can control big daddies now, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Can you get the little sister while he's being controlled?
No, I think he counts as alive.
Oh, okay. Oh, and I think the little sister ran to the hole.
True.
Yeah. So that's what the downside of hypnotizing the big daddies are.
True. What was that? Were you trying to say something?
It's the raincoat. Okay. Okay, that's not good. I think you might need to kill him.
Alright, we're doing this hard way. Oh, fuck!
Yeah, that's definitely the hard way. Oh shit, you're alive! Oh.
Not for long.
I mean, that was still impressive. You got, you survived getting hit by Big Daddy a single time, like from point blank, which is impressive.
That's fair.
Wait. Oh. Is he calling the little sister?
Probably.
Wait for her. Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh god, that fucked him up.
Let's swap to armor piercing. Boom, 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 boom. There we
Oh,
go.
hell yeah. Armor piercing is... Armor piercing fucks.
You are rescued. I have saved you from the bad man. I bet he wasn't even that girl's actual father.
Thank you for
How many are left in this area?
One.
One.
In troubled times, just remember, orphanages exist.
Oh, there's the last one. Can you set up a trap?
No, I don't have any perimeter stuff.
Shit.
I'm just gonna heal real quick, and I'm gonna rely on my...
Armor piercing.
I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna have to bull crap this way.
Oh, whatever works. Like, even late game, Big Daddies are terrifying.
Okay. Okay, let's try... There we go.
Ooh. What's that? A sticky grenade?
Yeah, that's a sticky grenade. He drops a few of those. Alright, let's do this though.
Let's do this. Immediately dies.
Oh my god. It's kind of frustrating because you never have as much health as you think you do. And at the same time, it doesn't really relay how much damage you've been taking. You have to constantly be watching that health bar.
Yeah.
It comes from a simpler era.
Yeah.
I don't know who I was supposed to be, but you're dead, so...
I do like the personality that the splicers have. The retrospection, if I watched, listened to their voice lines, and because there are different types of...
Hey, Daddy! Guess who has explosive buck?
Oh god, he did a cartwheel. I don't like the blonde ones.
Yeah, it's a little weird on their designs.
They were clearly made to have black hair.
Thank you.
Anything around here that I want? No.
Oh hey, it's this place.
I love the design of this shotgun, though. That's a classic design.
Oh yeah, I love that the is this the game where the weapons change their aesthetic as you upgrade them?
I believe it is. I don't know where all the things for like upgrades on
On the right, on the right.
weapons are.
Okay.
I don't know where all the weapon upgrades are.
Yeah. Oh well.
There we go. Finally, I have a little more ammo for this pistol.
Yeah.
This Fontaine fellow is somebody to watch. Once he was just a menace to be convicted and hung. But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't.
You don't have money.
He's the most dangerous type of football. A kind of fisher.
The research camera looks just like one you'd see topside. According to this magazine Earthquake Credential, it can also analyze genetic information, parse biological structures, and lots of other $5 words.
On the right.
I'm
Okay.
seeing it.
Hell yeah. Army of bots. Elon's worst nightmare.
I mean, the army of bots is probably more effective.
That's fair.
Really?
On the right, yeah. Yeah. God, this is such a good game.
Don't worry, it's
remember-
very difficult, I promise.
Look, we're under no illusions of its difficulty. I will say you're way better at the hacking than I am.
The hacking minigame is so blindingly easy, it's actually a bit frustrating. I mean, if you're really good at, like, pipes, then, like, the thing that wastes the most of your time is just the sort of clearing of panels.
Yeah, no, I usually just do it one at a time, which is probably why I fucking suck at the hacking minigame.
Yeah. Like, if the panels didn't, like, take forever to clear out of the way, it's like, it's barely a challenge, you know?
Yeah. It wouldn't be so bad if they had a bit of variety in the different stuff. You know? Oh shit, there's a dead Big Daddy. Is there still a little sister in this area?
No, that was the last of them.
Okay.
They have Big Daddy corpses around.
Yeah, okay.
Sort of in the same way in my basement, just as corpses around.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
I mean, whose doesn't?
We live in America. Everybody's houses have corpses in them.
This is America.
I mean, that's
Everyone's
still a good
got
song by
skeletons in their
Childish
closet.
Gambino.
Yeah. Everyone's closet has skeletons in it.
You could make a rap song out of that one, probably. There we go. You can even hack in midair. It's so convenient. Even a toddler can do it. This is why Bioshock 2 is a better game. Don't let the Bioshock fandom hear me say that again.
Yeah, no, Bioshock 2 is not a good game in the slightest. Well, no, Bioshock 2 is fine, but it's not, it doesn't deliver on what people were expecting.
It's a bit more of the same, which is fine if you know that's what you're getting into, but like, I think people were hoping for something more than a bit more of the same, and, you know, a few regular ass fixes.
Like Infinite?
Well, by that time, people sort of knew Infinite was a thing in development, so everybody's like, oh, we're so excited for Infinite, and then Bioshock 2 comes in. It's a bit more of the same. A lot of the same issues, a lot of the same balance stuff. I'd
Yeah,
say
not to
Bioshock
mention-
2 is a better game, but the story isn't as good.
I think the story is pretty fine. It's just disconnected. Because it's like, what, like 3 different story. You play as like 3 different protagonists?
No, you play as just one.
I thought it was like, oh, wait.
You play as Big Daddy.
Yeah, I know, but don't you play as like 3 different Big Daddies throughout the game?
No, just one.
I thought the Big Daddy that you play as like dies halfway through,
No,
and
you
then
still
you play
play
as
the
the
one.
second.
If you
No,
play
no, no, no.
if you play the
No, no.
DLC, it's a different Big Daddy.
That's what I'm thinking of then. 'Cause I remember you play as Delta, and then play as Sigma, and then you play as the little sister. Yeah, that's what it was. So,
Yeah, the DLC Minerva's Den. Great DLC, by the way.
the DLC was great. It delivers on what people were like wanting.
Excellent. Look at that. It's an action shot. He's on fire. I'm on fire.
You can take pictures of the same one multiple times.
You can, but you get worse results every time.
Yeah, but you can still spam and max out the shit like
No.
instantly. No? Did they fix that in the remaster?
No. You even in like any of them, like just trying that strategy, this depreciating returns is way too quick.
Not how I remember. I remember like taking 5 pictures of the same splicer and maxing it out.
Mm.
It doesn't just heal damaged cells, it resurrects them. I can
Oh yeah, Bioshock 2 had that bit where you're like walking around the sea floor and fucking have to collect the sea slugs. Right? Or was that the Burial at Sea DLC for Infinite?
No, you walk on the seafloor and you collect slugs.
Oh, okay. It's really hard for me to remember what was Bioshock 2 and what was the
Burial
Infinite
at Sea.
DLC. Yeah.
I think what I like about Bioshock 2 is that it handles a different theme, but keeps with
Yeah.
the same general concepts.
Yeah,
Oh.
cults is the it deals with the theme of cults.
Not cults. She has her own philosophy. It's not. It's a different kind of philosophy.
Yeah, it's the toxic selflessness basically.
It's utilitarianism or something. Utilitarian. It's something in that.
I think it's utilitarianism
Yeah.
because it's basically at all times putting everyone else over yourself, even to everyone's detriment. The retrospective I watched, they had another video on Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite tackling the core themes and the political ideologies that they're tackling. And
You have the research camera? Good.
yeah.
Guess it's time to get to work for old Peachy. Take the man's pictures, and let's get the hell out of this place.
Oh man. Have you heard of the website Web3 is going great?
Oh God, I haven't heard a bigger lion since I
No,
heard
no,
the
no,
American Dream.
It's a really good website. Its URL is sarcastic.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no. Basically, it's a news feed of every stupid shit that's going on with crypto.
Always good to hear.
Yeah. So on July 31st, 2023, there was a meme coin called Bald that plunged because it was a $26 million rug pull.
Most of them are.
Yeah, but what makes this one particularly interesting is Do you want to know who was behind it?
Tell.
Sam Bankman-Fried. You know, the person that was behind FTX, the one that's currently uh in a trial because of the FTX bug pool.
Oh, is this because is he was he doing this because he needs money for his criminal charges?
I don't know. Not a lot's known about it, but he basically pulled the same crime that he pulled earlier, that he's currently on trial for.
Wait, says he. What's with all the brass fittings? General contractor had me down for the tip. Well, I says, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be bailing out your loot once a fortnight, is it? If it's price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass, so not to worry, Squire. Why would you be doing that, says he? Well, Mr. Ryan, profit or not, no man bails water out of privies built by Bill McDonough.
I don't know why, but this room makes me think that it's gonna be on fire soon. I don't remember if I set this room on fire whenever I play, or if it just happens.
Maybe. Motherfuckers always getting in my way.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
I'm trying to build a proper
I think with enough effort you could.
keeps going on about. I don't
I live in Texas. I don't know how ice skating.
I'll go spend an hour.
It's a quote from Blade.
Be home as soon as I can.
It's
I haven't
it's
watched
Wesley
Blade in a
Snipes.
long
He
time.
says some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah,
When he cuts a guy in half.
I see. Hey, when we get back to Peach, you wanna
You wanna call
it
it?
night? Yeah, we've been going for an hour and 45.
Oh, you fuck.
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic game.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, we need to, save some for the next week and stuff.
Alright, where-
Also, I'm losing Steam.
There we go. Yeah, I get you. Seems a good company, but like, yeah, their servers ain't great.
I'm losing my momentum.
Losing my mind, losing my sight. Wish somebody would tell me I'm right.
God. Oh man, I read something fucking hilarious and also true. 3 Days Grace is the Nickelback of whatever genre it is. I don't
Completely
remember what.
overplayed.
Yeah. I guess. I just remember seeing it. I don't remember what genre it was listed as. I don't fucking know music genres. But I remember it being true. I remember thinking, yeah, that's about right.
I always liked 3 Days Grace. And then again, I was an edgy teenager once. And that's kind of the genre they fill.
Yeah. Yeah. Get fucked, Leatherface.
Oh, reviews are out. Apparently some people like the new Twisted Metal.
Oh, did that come out yet?
Yeah, it's out on Peacock.
Oh, I'll have to check that. Speaking of things that just came out, Good Omens Season 2. Apparently it's really good.
What's Good Omens?
You know what Good Omens is?
I'm intentionally fucking with you. You know I am. Don't even act.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said you know what Good Omens is.
No, I don't. I've never heard of this before. What's so good about these omens?
David Tennant.
Ah, yes. Now I get it.
He's finally corner. Okay. corner. Top left. Top
there,
left.
there we go.
I like David Tennant.
He's good. He's gonna be in the new Doctor Who.
One of my most popular Good Omens related posts was the screenshot from the girl in the fireplace with David Tennant looking at the fireplace. And I captioned it, if you give a man a fire, you warm him for a day. And then the next one was a screenshot from Good Omens of David Tennant in the burning Bentley. And I captioned it, if you set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Now, when I posted that, I did not realize that was a Terry Pratchett quote. But that only made the whole thing even better, considering, Good Omens, Terry Pratchett, Neil Gaiman.
That's fair.
One detail I really like about
Is it as popular as your Guardians of the Galaxy meme? Oh, that fucker shooting me right when I'm trying to like
You want to call it at this respawn?
No, I can do this.
Okay. Yeah, one detail I really like about Good Omens Season 1 is when we finally see Death, he is playing an arcade machine, and he got the second highest score on that arcade machine with T. Pratt being the number one highest score. And Neil Gaiman stated that he did that because that way Terry Pratchett will have one over on Death.
Ah, classy.
Yeah. I love Neil Gaiman. He is...
Notice to report, all able-bodied, unmodified citizens of Rapture.
And then a bunch of fine print.
I mean, clearly nobody in Rapture is,
Unmodified.
unmodified at this point. So it's sort of like saying, anybody who's not a psychopath, please listen to me. Okay, there we go. Fuck. How did that happen?
Because you grabbed the wrong one.
Dang it.
There you go.
We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? That is our Masha? But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when
She was a little sister.
hand in hand with one of those awful golems.
I love the gap that's going on there. They literally just like killed themselves.
Yeah, this game's really good at environmental storytelling. Like, what you just found was their suicide note.
Yep. Alright. So I got a question for you.
What's up?
If you could make a city anywhere, where would you make a city? Imagine the logistics aren't important. Like, somebody out there will help you make your dream come true.
Yeah, and it's made out of some magic material where any like factors that would make it difficult are not important.
Yeah. Just
I would probably
anywhere you
make
want.
on the moon.
Moon cities, classic. I probably want to
Yeah.
make like a floating space base over Venus.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
I've always been fond of that like concept in fiction. Like Venus is kind of the impossible place, you know?
Oh yeah. It's like it's Earth's twin, Earth's evil twin. You know, it has the same amount of mass and the same tilt. Uh, the only difference is that it orbits backwards. I mean, you remember that Futurama episode where the cats ended up stopping the Earth's rotation? And Amy's suggestion was like, why don't we just, why don't we just continue running the machine until the Earth revolves? And they're like, yeah, it'll revolve backwards. It's like, yeah, and
The
and so
cat.
they
The cat. Did you say cats or cast?
cats,
Cats.
yeah, the felines, the animal.
They did that. I don't recall that episode.
So the plot of that episode was that cats came from an alien planet thousands and thousands of years ago because their planet's rotation had stopped. And at first they liked it because that meant
They could lounge in the sun.
yeah, but then it ended up getting too hot on one side and too cold on the other side, so they went to Earth to try and steal its rotational energy to transfer to their planet and get their planet spinning again. And that's why cats were worshipped as deities in Egypt.
Mm.
But the
Should I kill this daddy? I don't got enough HP for that.
do you need to? How many little sisters are in this area?
Zip.
Okay, yeah. Don't piss off the big daddies if there's no little sisters. Yeah, so the cats successfully steal Earth's rotational energy using Amy's college thesis. And her solution is to just make the machine run again so that Earth gets its rotation back, just reversed. And who's Farnsworth's rival? Wernstrom.
Merdstrom, yeah.
Wernstrom's the one that like is like, yeah, but it'll run backwards, and Amy's the one's like, yeah, so what? Because like, who cares if the sun starts rising in the west and setting in the east? It's better than it standing still.
I saw one of the smugglers having a game of catching on the docks today. And this surprised me because his hands were crippled during the war. He was unloading the barge the other day when he was bitten from the sea slug. He woke up the next morning and he found he could move his fingers for the first time in years. I asked him if he still had that sea slug. As luck would have it. He did.
I like Tenenbaum.
Tenenbaum is like one of the best characters in the series.
Oh yeah.
On that note, Jamie Lee Curtis is going to be in the Borderlands movies as
Hell yeah.
Dr. Tanis.
Hell yeah. I always loved Jamie Lee Curtis.
The warp rat didn't get himself that. You got something from me and my crew? Or are you just looking to get criticized? You set here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
I like Peach Wilkins.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old Peachy seems about as straight as a dog's
All right, I think this is a good place to stop it.
Nobody walks into my swampy carrying to eat. Put your weapons in the wall, and then I'll let you in. If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. We can't very well take your plasmas away now, can he?
I think I can kill him.
Well, let's save that for next time.
Fine. All right.
All right. So thank you everybody for watching.
Hey,
This
we are
is
like
episode
2
one of.
hours in.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to
Oh
wrap it up.
God, yeah, yeah. I didn't even notice. I was like, oh, we were still like an hour 30.
No, no.
Oof.
Earlier I said, hey, when we get back to Peach, we should probably end it. We've been going for an hour 45.
Oh, good call.
Yeah. So this was episode one of Bioshock. There's a lot of other stuff on the channel, such as I recently finished Mario Galaxy, so you can catch the finale. There's also Dark Souls. I mentioned we were playing it.
Oh, you never did tell me what kind of city you'd build.
No, I said on the moon.
Oh, yes, the moon. All right.
Yeah. Also,
I'm a
there's
dumbass.
Tabletop Thursdays, which is finally back in the channel. And a couple RPG campaigns going on. One of them is a homebrew system called System Wasteland that is being run by our friend Chalkby, and the other is a D&D 5e homebrew campaign that I'm running called World of Tapir. So definitely go check those out.
Yep.
And comment challenge today. What extreme environment would you build a city in if you didn't have to worry about any of the logistics?
Rock City.
That's just Las Vegas.
I know. Viva Rock Vegas.
Boo. All right, well, with that out of the way, that's all I'm gonna say. But good night, everybody.
Good night, every Big Daddy.